Europe is on its way to be hit by a blow even bigger than Brexit, as anti-EU Lega and anti-establishment Five-Star Movement are close to find an agreement that will sanction the first-ever government coalition made entirely by Eurosceptic parties. After almost 2 months of political deadlock, right-wing Lega leader Matteo Salvini has agreed on ditching his alliance with Forza Italia's Silvio Berlusconi and joined coalition talks with Five Star's Luigi Di Maio. Both parties have pledged in their electoral manifestos to curb immigration and lead an attack against the EU's financial policies, including its deficit limit. Mr. Salvini said, "We will need to renegotiate EU agreements to stop Italy suffocating." During the meetings held during the weekend, the pair agreed on measures that would come at a combined estimated cost of £110 billion, €124.5 billion, and include a flat tax as low as 15%, a guaranteed income for the poor and a lower retirement age, currently set between 63 to 65. Italy is one of the founding members of the EU and is the Eurozone's third biggest economy. If the two-party leaders were to maintain the promise made since 2014 to hold a referendum on the euro, the EU could risk its very foundation crumbling. Megan Green, chief economist at Manulife Asset Management. If we do see the Italian government really clash with Brussels, we could see calls again that Italy would be better off outside the euro area. Getty Italia's new government could represent a bigger blow than Brexit for the EU, and the attack on the EU wouldn't stop at the economy. Anti-immigration. Mr. Salvini spoke against the EU policy concerning immigration, calling for a change in the EU immigration policies. He said, "I'm worried both as a father and as a citizen. In Italy arrived 600,000 refugees who may bring the war to our doors, and what does Europe do? Nothing. It endorses the position of the climate migrant as if we didn't have enough problems." Federico Santi, a political analyst at Eurasia Group in London, said, "Italy is a wake-up call that populism is alive and well." Getty. Anti-immigration. Mr. Salvini spoke against the EU policy concerning immigration. Getty. Lega leader Matteo Salvini has been an MP in the European Parliament. There was a big wave of optimism after the French election, but the truth is that the problem definitely hadn't gone away. The talks between Mr. Di Maio and Mr. Salvini could unlock the political deadlock that has been stalling Italy since the March 4 election. Prior to the vote, Mr. Salvini, who is also in MEP, seemed to acknowledge that the EU was worried over a potential victory of populism. He said, "Someone is afraid of the elections, someone fears the vote of the Italians. It means that they have a problem. It means that this EU is a Titanic that is sinking." The two populist leaders are set to meet Italian President Sergio Mattarella today to put forward their joint program and name a potential PM.